Oh my God.
Looking good today?
Oh, I think it's good. A little tired.
I'm looking good today. Just trying to wake you up, sorry.
A little tired.
Okay.
Ba-boom. Are you alright?
Yeah, just a little tired.
I was thinking when I was watching this movie, the double life of Miley Stewart isn't all that far removed from the double life of Miley Cyrus in the sense that Miley's really kind of Hannah and in a way Destiny Hope is now Miley, and it must get a little bit confusing. I don't know whether you feel like you're a quadruple schizophrenic or...
You know, the character is a lot like me, but I want to continue to do film that, you know, I get to have like a different character, someone that I have to work a little harder to be, but I think this movie was perfect to introduce me into the film world because of the way that it is so much like my character, and the people that relate to my music can relate to this character, and then also people that are, you know, fans of the show as well.
I was thinking too, when you realised, I don't know when you were old enough to realise that Billy Ray and Tish had named you Destiny Hope, I don't know whether you maybe broke a guitar over their head or two, because that seems like a pretty outrageous name to be lumbered with.
I think it's beautiful, and but you know, it definitely you have to live up to it, you know, and I think I've been able to do that, you know. That was my parents named me that because it was my destiny to bring hope, and hopefully I've done that because I want people to see that you can live your dream no matter who you are or where you're from. So hopefully I've proven that.
Well, you are the new Mother Teresa in many ways.
Don't put that over me.
This idea too that you've had some success, I think we'd be fair to say, over this last few years since the show started in March 2006. And like Time magazine last year included you in their 100 most influential people, and Forbes magazine put you number 35 in their Celebrity 100. For a 16-year-old, do you feel that power? Do you sort of feel like it's somebody else? I don't know how you kind of cope with that sort of...
You know, I think I've dealt with it well because, you know, anyone could kind of go crazy once they've done that. But I think sometimes you just kind of have to... I guess that's what it's about for me, you know, and you just kind of like the movie. You have to escape and be able to take your time to relax and, you know, kind of escape from all that every once in a while.
You seem smart enough to know that teenagers, like everybody else, they can be fickle, and maybe in 5 years' time you'll have a different career. Is that something like the last song I think is next? I'm not sure. But is there sort of a plan already to think, well, post-Hannah years, this is the career I want when I'm 24, 25? Or...
I just want to continue to film, you know, whatever it takes to do that. And, you know, I love doing my show, but film is what I really want to do, and I think that'll be proven with this next movie.
I was amazed to find out when I checked up on you. There's a whole army of Cyruses out there. I mean, you've got a half-brother, Trace, who's in the business, Hastis, Brandy. You've got Brayson and Noah, Lindsay, your younger kids. And then there's also a half-brother, Christopher. Christopher's the only one who doesn't seem to be in the business. Maybe he's just no talent, but it must... I don't know.
My whole family is extremely talented, but, you know, we all love each other very much, and we all work together very closely, and, you know, we haven't ever forced any of us to be in the business, or we've all just, it's something that we all really love, you know.
I know my time is just about up. There was a few things I was going to ask you. First of all, miles to go. You're 16 and you've got a memoir out. That's got to be pretty surreal.
It's awesome because, you know what, I wanted people to be able to see that, you know, so many people don't understand that I really am just normal, and I want them to see that, you know, with the book. The things that I've gone through are just like what everyone else goes through.
And very last question, hand on heart, you're a very honest woman, right? You've been honest with me all the way through.
I've been honest with you.
Good woman. I'm thinking Billy Ray Cyrus. Here's this 1992 breakthrough hit, Achy Breaky Heart. Do you really genuinely believe that's a great country song, or maybe a slightly annoying novelty hit? Hand on heart now, Miley.
Well, I wouldn't have been able to eat if my dad didn't have that song, so I personally think it's a great song.
Rock and roll, okay.
Thanks.
My time is up. Lovely to talk to you.
Thank you. Nice talking.